All right, we're coming to you from SHOT Show Live, ATF Lifestyle Magazine, together here with our friends at Griffin Armament. Evan, good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you too.
So these guys are our pals. We love everything that they're doing. Quality built, American-made products here. And tell us what you brought to SHOT Show and what makes it different.
So I've got a Griffin Mark I rifle here. We've done a lot of investment the last couple of years into a new QD mounting system that we're pushing more towards government customers, both domestic and export. This is a really small mounting system in that it does not add a lot of length to the unit. It's also very simple in that there's only two pieces on the mount that actually move, which is the spring and the collar. So you can pull this collar up, unlock it, and break it loose off of the forward taper, which gives you the accuracy and the alignment for the system. It's very easy to do training on this unit because there's not a lot of redundant latches or anything like that. There's a Acme thread behind the taper for speed of attachment, and then there's 60 splines here which interface with teeth on the collar. Those are not ratcheting splines though, so they don't make any clicking noises that you're familiar with other mounting systems. Every time you hear a clicking noise on a silencer mount, it's actually metal on metal that's wearing out over time. We wanted to avoid that in our system so that government customers don't have to worry about replacing components in the field, sometimes in austere environments where logistical supply chains are very difficult to support. So basically that's it. You just twist them out, it locks right on. You can do this with gloved hands on. The Marines are taking a look at this product and they like that feature that there's no little latches or anything like that. So that's one of the more significant parts of this product. Other than that, we have our EcoFlow baffle system on here, which is a tuned port system which alleviates back pressure on the firearm so that we get really low numbers both at the ear and at the muzzle. So we're optimizing sound performance for the firearm as a whole, knowing that these silencers are going to be run on semi-automatic and full auto firearms. So they're not purposely built to be tight bored and restricted for bolt guns, like some silencers. Quite the opposite. They're optimized for gas guns. Then also we have a flash hiding end cap, which we did quite a bit of research on to develop that to have a very low flash signature for people who are in recon units and things like that. So these are very military pointed. They're pointed towards law enforcement. They're very high quality. Lots of innovation went into this. Several years of testing and work.
Yeah. So some of the things that are unique about yours, I mean, it seems like here at SHOT, I mean, there's certainly several suppressor companies. Each person, it seems, they'll claim, oh, it's small, or hey, it's light, or hey, it's got this. You somehow have integrated, kind of the best of the best, plus a whole bunch of other things that other people aren't doing. So you've minimized back pressure, so there's minimal adjustments that are made to the rifle in order to accommodate the suppressor. There isn't a lot of damage or worry about stress cracks or anything on the upper as the use of the
you don't have to change the buffer system or anything like that. You can put this onto a government M4 and it will be just as reliable as without a silencer.
Now, some of the other things with suppressors, as they heat up, they tend to get a little bit finicky to remove them. With this mounting system, that's not an issue?
In our testing, it has not been. However, you do want to let the silencer cool to ambient temperature before you touch it for obvious reasons. You don't want to burn yourself. But no, we have not had issues with that.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I know one of the other things that we talked about is the lifespan of your products.
Yeah, the lifespan of our products are very good. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily better or worse than other players in the industry. A lot of the top brands are using, high nickel alloy metals like Inconel or cobalt or something like that. This suppressor is 17.4 stainless steel, which is H900 heat treated. So it's a very nice material. There's also 718 Inconel in this suppressor, which again is a very high heat resistant material. We see practically from practical end users in the field, people who are doing rapid fire and training and things like that, about a 50,000 round useful service life. So it accurately
far more than barrel life.
Yes, it will outlast on average about 5 to 7 or so carbine barrels.
Right.
So very durable product.
Yeah, I love it. It's great, how much we've learned in talking to you and meeting with you, listening to how you engineer these products. This product, I mean, you talked about the military application, LEO application, but one thing I really do want to stress, which I'm happy to see, is the civilian market, approaching and being more open to experimenting with suppression on their rifles, whether it's recreational or hunting, especially. Um, and it seems like that civilian market's really starting to open up. And just offer a few words to the average civilian that hasn't shot a suppressed weapon before.
Well,
Some of the benefits, other than the obvious, of sound reduction.
sure, it's kind of life changing if you're someone who
It is.
likes to shoot. It completely changes the experience. When we were young kids, we had the opportunity to shoot suppressors, and I never wanted to shoot without the suppressor because flinching is essentially eliminated. If you're someone that has a problem with flinching because you're anticipating the concussion, the recoil, the sound, it basically eliminates that. It makes you a more accurate shooter. It's less stressful for someone who's new to the game.
True.
So I always recommend, people that have suppressors in their collection, if they're going to take out their friends or family to go shooting for the first time,
Right.
definitely put the silencer on there. They're going to have a much better experience, and it's just going to be better for shooting sports.
Absolutely. The recoil management, the control for follow-up shots, the accuracy, I mean, the benefits are just unbelievable.
Right.
So we encourage everybody, check out Griffin Armament. They're our buddies over here. They make an amazing product that every single one of our readers can benefit from. So thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it.